her real name. They just got married, y'all. So y'all know what's going on with the lore, y'all. They just got married, gang. Yeah, that the news. I saw this news. I was like, wow, that's actually very cute. Like this right here, I got myself a little lady, so yeah, I see shit like this and it's warm my heart. I ain't gonna lie, I can't even hold you. That shit is beautiful. Look at her face. That shit amazing. Cause you can tell that she was actually surprised. I ain't want to look at this shit. And then I was like, babe, my girl showed me this. I'm like, babe, what makes you think I give a about these niggas being married and happy together? Like real deal, grown ass man. I got dick and balls. You think I care about some lovey-dovey shit like that? But then she's like, babe, just watch it, bro. Just let's. And I'm like, bro, what I care about some rich niggas being rich nigga shit? And I already know a little bit about dude being an ass. And then I really don't like her character in the show. So like, I really don't like these niggas. But then I was watching, nigga, I got a heart too, nigga, shit, and I like love, nigga, shit, nigga, love is love, nigga, I like love, nigga, who don't like love, nigga? So yeah, look at her face. She was really excited. She didn't know that was gonna happen. That was a big surprise. I can tell. She was like, "What's in the box?" Nigga, a hazard. A nigga, a fire hazard is in that motherfucking box. Nigga. Dang, y'all. I got more chicken, and I got two more videos. Now I don't know which one I want to do. I really don't know which one I want to do. I got two more videos. We got Max B. The Jim Jones B fully explained. That's 34. We got limited upon. And your boy, I really want to watch this one with my girl right here. This one specifically. Limited Plummer. I'm gonna watch this one with my girl. But my girl in the back, pregnant. She pregnant. Pitbull pregnant. Everybody pregnant. Except my partner and them. I'm just getting money. Y'all, let me type in the comments if y'all know where that's from. Lawsuits that limit. I guess we're gonna do this one. It's 25 minutes, yeah, boy. And I only got so much time, yeah, boy. I'll do a little 30. Settle behind our backs. Around the program, how it's supposed to go. It's okay, you can't do the 30 if they already sped up my game. Forcing us to do whatever, say whatever, I don't know. The whole show on Zeus was a humiliation ritual. He's like the Black Harvey Weinstein. We gonna talk about it. The Black Harvey Weinstein is crazy.
The reality show Baddies premiered.
Oh yeah. Perfect. Make sure we on 1080, all 80, and then. Come on, gang. What the hell? Yeah.
Aired on May 16, 2021 on Zeus Network. With unmatched levels of drama and UFC-style brawls, it wouldn't be long until the show became a hit.
More chicken, more chicken.
It had become one of the most popular shows streaming on Zeus, with Season 2 clocking in over 52 million viewers and trending all over social media. It had proved to be a massive hit for the network. Although the show was successful and had millions of fans, it also had just as many critics. While most
Baddies! Post something. Natalie Nunn. I know all the sounds.
Reality shows are normally
come watch this with me. Come watch this with me.
Considered trash TV. Zeus had redefined the term, taking all the negative qualities reality TV shows were known for and amplifying them to new degenerate levels. This built a lot of controversy around Zeus Network as it earned itself a reputation of being brain rot content aimed at the urban community. At the center of the controversy was the CEO of Zeus, Lemmy Plummer, who was accused by critics of making shows that perpetuate harmful stereotypes of black people, particularly black women. painting them in an exaggerated negative light for the sake of drama. But not long after Lemmy began receiving criticism for his choice of programming, other more disturbing allegations against him began to emerge. This time it wasn't by critics, but by the very women who had worked on his shows. Lemmy was being accused of not only forcefully manufacturing the tension and drama seen on his shows, but also stealing money and using shady business tactics against his employees. But the worst allegation of them all was that he was using his role as CEO to allegedly have his way with the women who were on these shows. This has led to many people making comparisons between Lemmy and the infamous monster Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
hey, God.
That's what she meant. That's disgusting. I forgot what she. Okay, now that's connected. That's what she meant. That's disgusting, dog. I was thinking like, oh, he was like holding some money over your head or something, but no, nah.
I hope all is well. Welcome back to The Truth Is, where I drop new videos exposing the truth weekly. In today's episode, we will be talking about Lemmy, the devil behind Zeus Network. Let's get right into it.
Damn.
Since a very young child, Lemmy knew the ins and outs of show business. He knew exactly what was required to get people to watch a TV show. His parents, Bishop Lemmy Plummer and Dr. Ruth Pauline Plummer, owned and operated a number of religious TV stations and were significant figures in Christian media. His father was involved in the creation of 3 national Christian television networks. Growing up in this environment allowed Lemmy to learn the principles and the infrastructure of the television business. But unlike his parents, he wasn't going to use his skills to produce content to guide people to God, but instead, the complete opposite. He wanted to make it big. He wanted to make it in Hollywood. Lemmy got his start in Hollywood around 2007-2008, working as a production assistant on the TV series Extreme Makeover Home Edition. He used this opportunity to open a door into show business. Eventually, at the age of 22, he secured a first-look deal with BET Networks through his production company, Three Sons Productions. He produced and provided production services.
Yeah, young hustler, bro, came out of a church family. That's crazy. But why do they always come out of a church family? That's crazy. It's always a church family.
For popular series such as The Monique Show and The Family Cruise. He also created and executive produced the docuseries Vindicated for the network. Lemmy started to see success in Hollywood and decided he would create his own production company, forming L. Plummer Media in 2011. Through his company, he co-created and executive produced the hit show Preachers for the Oxygen Network. He also produced shows for other networks such as WeTV's Mary Mary and BET's The Shreds and The Westbrooks. He was also behind Music Moguls featuring Snoop Dogg for BET. Lemmy had established himself in show business, becoming a dependable producer for the Hollywood system. But after achieving what he wanted, he realized it wasn't enough. He no longer wanted to create programming for other TV networks. He wanted to create his own TV network. And this is when the idea of Zeus Network was born. In the 2010s, the way people were consuming television started to shift, with traditional cable losing the battle against streaming.
But the nigga been making money. It seemed like he been doing a bit of man for it seemed like a little minute. So just shout out to, I guess, him. I guess. We about to get into some shit, I think. I don't know nothing about the nigga, but I done heard some rumors about the nigga from my lady. Sound like he be putting paws and feet on women. Or maybe just one woman. I don't know.
Streaming sites like Netflix and Hulu became the primary way most people consume TV.
Allegedly.
Saw this and realized that instead of making TV shows for networks that were going to sell his TV shows to streaming sites, why not just make his own streaming site and release his shows through there? This way, instead of making a portion of the money the show produced, he can make all the money and keep it all for himself. He decided he would create what he called the Black Netflix for influencers. In Lemmy's mind, the plan was genius. He would use his knowledge of producing hit shows to make his own hit show that could only be seen on his network. He was determined to make this vision a reality, to create the Black Netflix for influencers. The only problem was that creating a streaming site isn't cheap. He was going to need a boatload of money. So in 2017, Lemmy started looking for some potential partners to help him fund his idea. This is when Lemmy met the Storm Power, a social media influencer, through a mutual friend in late 2017. Lemmy told the Storm about his idea of creating the Black Netflix, and the Storm wanted in. After this, the Storm then brought in King Batch, who recruited Amanda Cerny. These 4 became the co-founders of the Black Netflix, and they decided to name it after the Greek god Zeus. Zeus Network was born, and the team quickly began working on their programming. With the rise of social media influencers, Lemmy and the others went with the strategy of greenlighting people, not shows, leveraging the existing massive fan base of its social media star creators. They ended up developing 30 exclusive shows that were directly hosted by these social media influencers. Now that they had the content, they had to figure out pricing. It was eventually decided that the original price for a monthly subscription to Zeus Network on launch would be just $3.99 per month. They had everything ready to launch their Black Netflix, and Lemmy was confident this was going to be a massive success. On Friday, July 13, 2018, Lemmy held a launch party, finally launching Zeus Network to his 40,000 subscribers. This was the moment he was waiting for. He was gonna change urban TV forever like Netflix once did. But like most of his reality TV shows, the launch ended in total disaster, nearly destroying the entire network on the first day of launch. See, before the launch, Zeus was told by the developers creating the streaming app that the app wasn't going to be ready for launch day. But Lemmy and the others were set on that launch day and decided to go ahead with the release of the app, even though the developers warned it wasn't ready. This led to severe issues with the app on day one. The main issues were the search feature on the app not working and the names of shows being misspelled, alongside other technical issues. All of this made the app difficult to operate, but as bad as it was, that was the least of their problems. The real serious problem was the subscription glitch. When they launched the app because it wasn't ready, the app glitched and allowed all 40,000 users to subscribe completely for free, meaning they lost about $160,000 on day one. They were forced to cancel everyone's subscription and hope that after they watched for a whole day for free, they would resubscribe and pay for it. The launch went horribly, but Lemmy did not give up, and he continued to work on establishing his network. In 2019, Lemmy saw his first dose of success with Zeus. He gave a show to Black China and called it The Real Black China, which was released in 2019. The show was a moderate success and succeeded in attracting more subscribers. In 2020, he continued his releases with Jocelyn's Cabaret and One More Chance, both pulling in thousands of subscribers for the network. While things were going great, Lemmy knew he was still missing something: a flagship show. A show that was going to put Zeus Network on the map. He needed something that was going to have tons of drama, fighting, romance, and more fighting. Around this time, the reality star Natalie Nunn, who was on Bad Girls Club, wanted to do a Bad Girls Club reunion show and was planning on making it an OF exclusive. This, for many reasons, didn't work out. And in December 2020, Natalie and 5 other former Bad Girl Club participants appeared on an episode of the Zeus Network show, The Conversation, to air out their issues regarding the failed reunion. Because of how many fans the Bad Girls Club had, this episode of The Conversation exploded in views. The high engagement and drama from the episode demonstrated a strong audience interest in seeing the Bad Girls back together. Following the episode's success, Lemmy had found his hit TV show, and the Zeus Network announced that a new series named Baddies was in production. The first season of Baddies...
This nigga a little money maker, bro. That happen when you got that business mind, boy.
Baddies ATL, which reunited 8 former Bad Girl Club cast members in a mansion in Atlanta, premiered on Zeus Network on May 16, 2021. It was like the Bad Girls Club on steroids. More drama, more scandals, and way more fighting. Since Baddie wasn't airing on traditional TV, Lemmy and Natalie...
I've never seen any clips of these. I've never seen this one.
Who were the executive producers, were allowed to show whatever they wanted.
Ask my girl about this one.
They did just that, showing anything and everything, going way too far in many instances. Due to social media hype, the show was an immediate success. Fans just couldn't get enough of the non-stop drama.
See,
After season 1 wrapped, they
like
dropped Baddies South season 2.
Like
it was a massive success. Season 2 went on to accumulate over 52 million views, and this led to millions of subscribers,
52 million views,
bringing in hundreds of millions
money.
of dollars for Zeus Network. Baddies had become Zeus Network's biggest show and its first hit. Lemmy had done it. He had created his own successful network, but all the success didn't come without controversy, something Baddies couldn't stop attracting. The primary issue many people had with Baddies was that it portrayed black women in a negative stereotypical way, and focused heavily on excessive, often instigated physical violence amongst the cast members. The show has faced significant...
And I used to think the same thing. I'm like, man, he's doing black. And I think the same thing still every time I watch it, actually. But once you get into it and you start watching it and you like really learn the characters and their life and everything, you like, man, some people just gonna fight, you know. Some people just gonna fight and drink and just do bad things, and they actually come back
criticism
and keep coming back.
And allegations from former cast members that producers deliberately instigated fights and disregarded cast safety. Even though Lemmy had created a hit show, he was now being accused of exploiting black women for ratings and profit. These issues quickly led to people calling for the show's
That's exactly what they doing. The girls doing it to themselves, and he doing it to them.
cancellation. But Lemmy had other plans. He was going to shape his entire network after Baddies, creating several spin-offs and shows just like it. Lemmy greenlit more shows that followed Baddies' formula, giving a show to rapper Blueface and his girlfriend Krishan Rock that chronicled their toxic relationship. During the show, the couple would routinely get into heated toxic fights that would end in Krishan getting arrested. In one viral episode, she even hit Blueface with a Hennessy bottle over the head and then proceeded to vacuum out the glass pieces from his head. This show ended up being another massive success and only
That's just so damn funny, bro. But I like how everybody be like, Krishan hit the nigga in the head, bro. That nigga beat that woman so many times. Who gives a f? Who gives a f what she did to him? He can take it.
incentivized Lemmy to produce more and more shows like it. Lemmy didn't seem to care that people were accusing him of exploiting black women. He also didn't care that he was now on the complete opposite side of where he started with his parents. He grew up watching his family push the word of God on TV, but he ended up pushing the devil's entertainment instead. The more TV shows he released, the more his reputation soured, and eventually, he wasn't just receiving backlash for his shows, but for his disturbing inappropriate behavior. Around 2023 and 2024, Lemmy started getting accused of all types of disturbing misconduct from the cast members of his shows. He was being accused of mixing work with pleasure, with many accusations being made, accusing him of using his power as a CEO to force baddie cast members to hook up with him. Those who agreed received favoritism, while those who disagreed were punished. It all started with a woman named Christina Rome, a former baddie star. Rome accused Lemmy of assaulting her and claimed he had other potential victims.
Going around about the network and
the things that I don't want to just blast. I want to
blast, because when you don't blast it,
she just got the yiddies out.
Things are happening to girls like me and everywhere else, everywhere.
So I heard that you were like being low-key like controlled, manipulated by not so Greek. And
right.
I don't want to.
So, like I played, if you got one of your own executives to your network saying to someone, I felt that needed, that's a problem. While you guys are getting drunk and having fun and just wanting to have a show, there's a person that's doing the harder work, and that person was me. And I finally feel the courage to speak about it because I was put into some situations that I didn't want to be in. I don't think no woman, no girl should be put in those positions, and I was put in.
What the f this nigga do to this woman? Oh, that's disgusting.
Do you feel like you're manipulated? Do you feel like you're controlled?
He kept everyone away from me in order to.
That's how they do it. Separate them from the pack.
Control me so that I couldn't hear anything from you. I can't hear anything from any executives. I can't hear.
That's exactly how they do it. Watch that. If women, I guess even men, I guess. If you notice that your people talking about, man, I don't like your friends. Man, your friends is weird, man. Either check your friends, you know, or check your man, and first check your damn man first before you check your damn friends who you been hanging out with for years.
Anything from anyone. I can only hear what he's telling me.
Your executive things.
Your executive should be talking.
Not long after Christina, a woman named Charisse Mills, who was on Womo Chan.
Boy, that's a hell of a smell. She got a lot of teeth. She got all her teeth. That's probably why they look weird to me, because I'm missing this too. So, you know, she got a lot of teeth.
Accused Plummer of expecting employees to engage in intimate acts with him to remain on air. She also claimed that she had slept with Lemmy and suggested that his wife knew he was sleeping around but was afraid of leaving him, even claiming that he would sleep with women with his wife being in the same bed, going as far as to compare him to a black Harvey Weinstein in an interview.
Yeah, nah. Heck, that's impossible. Ain't no way. Ain't no way somebody slept slept with another woman with his wife in the bed. That's some double layer abuse right there. Some quadruple layer abuse right there. See, I'm abusing you and her.
Why not?
Just not at the same time, I guess.
Oh yeah, we.
Wait, hold on.
I don't with that nigga.
Why not?
Wait.
He's like the Black Harvey Weinstein. We gonna talk about that.
We'll bring that up too.
Wait.
Saying that in front of these dinguses, bro, Adam 22 and is that dude, that old nigga who be with him, that old nigga, whack 100, the number team, the number dudes, whack 122, 22 and 100, 122. Like, bro, you talking to like weirdos about weirdos.
Let me ask my partner. What you mean? He does great business.
Listen,
See?
he does great business, but he also does shady business. Okay.
See what I mean?
Like
he
what?
promises people things in exchange for certain things.
Weinstein is a high bar.
Wait, hold on, bro.
Yeah.
We ain't comparing.
I'm just saying that's a lot.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah.
What do you
really?
Wait. The Lenny
And I'm
I
sorry,
know
I'm a boss. You can't talk to
promises
me
you.
some
He
type
tells
of
you,
way.
I'll pay you this, and then if you depend on the situation,
Absolutely.
he might give you a bonus.
Absolutely. Everybody. I'm gonna tell you, everybody. I know a lot of things.
What you talking about?
I know a lot of things.
So why would you shoot Zeus down like that? It's a successful black man's platform.
It is a successful black man's platform, but you shouldn't use your platform to open up other platforms. It don't go so.
What's other platform? What is she trying to say? Wait. Let me marry. They got a beautiful.
I'm married now. Listen, my husband know everything. There is nothing that was in the dark that he don't know about.
Wait, so you were on a show on Zeus before?
Absolutely, yeah.
What show?
One More Chance.
Oh, the chance. The chance now.
What was? Oh, it's like a dating show with some
It was
guy
a
named
dating
Chance.
show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait. So you saying he approached you inappropriately?
Absolutely.
Lemmy.
Absolutely. I went to go have a business meeting, and our business meeting ended up, he's like, can you meet me at my house instead of the office?
What, he might have just wanted to meet you at the house.
No, sweetie.
Bro, this shit, I can't even listen to this nigga, bro. This shit is disgusting, bro. Bro, like, I know this nigga know what he defending. Like, I can't even say, do you know what you defending? This nigga know what he doing, bro. You trying to make it normal. Like, this some old shit that academics be doing. This some nasty ass shit, dog.
Maybe one to
Are
show
you
you his
basing it
garden.
off that?
No,
This some
sweetie.
nasty
No,
ass-
definitely
I wanna
not
wash
just
my
off
hands,
that.
bro.
Not just off that.
I want to wash my hands, bro. This nigga motherfucking goddamn saying, yo, my homeboy don't do that shit. You need to check yourself.
His wife was gonna be home.
Listen, the wife was involved too.
Involved with what?
So, triple, quadruple layer abuse. Unless his wife is like already on that type shit, quadruple abuse.
We'll talk about that later. Cut the check. You have to cut the check for this. This to be clear.
I'd be wrong if I didn't mention that Stunner Girl said something quite similar when she was
Stunner
here
Girl
just
from
the other
Sac.
day. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you
ain't
for
lying.
at least backing
I
up.
gotta
Girl,
acknowledge
hit
the
me up, girl.
consistency of.
He ain't lying.
Thank you.
Nah,
yeah,
but-
thank you for backing it up, cause this coon ass nigga in the back, bro, here, bro. Bro, I hate niggas like this, bro. And this niggas like this every day, bro. It's niggas like this who defend they other niggas, and then there's other niggas who join in and they don't even know. They thinking, oh yeah, these two niggas, my two niggas over here saying, yeah, that ain't happen, so I know it ain't happen. Yo, two niggas fraud, bro. They foul. And I was one of them niggas, like, not the two niggas. I'm one of them niggas, like, nah, niggas, my niggas ain't doing that. I know my niggas ain't doing that. And then I stopped hanging. Like, I got out of high school, I got out of college, well, I dropped out of college. And I'm starting hanging out with my friends so often, and you know I'm growing up, so I'm hanging out with my girls. I'm hanging out with the girls. I'm hanging out with my girl. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm listening to my girl, I'm listening to their stories. I'm like, bro, these niggas out here is just foul. I'm like, wow. So like, damn, I wonder if any of my niggas did that shit. And I can't even look at niggas the same no more, bruh, cause you don't know. I don't know what a nigga do in the heat. It's in a one-on-one situation with a girl. I don't know what a nigga do. You don't even know what a nigga do.
Then again, wait. If you saying y'all had a situationship,
It was a situation.
and then you're saying his wife was involved,
It was a situation.
I don't see him doing anything wrong. Because if all parties
It was
are...
a situation. No. Yeah. Because let me tell you something.
How's he doing something wrong?
I'd rather do something with somebody that's going to give me an opportunity than not.
Disgusting, bro. She even got to sit here and explain this shit, bro. For so long, bro.
But I would have rather not have to. Let's just say that.
See, you can't do that.
Yes, I
because
can.
Because you could have just said no.
This bit, and then I would not have the opportunity. Listen, this business is very dirty.
Did he tell you that? Did he
Absolutely.
say? He said,
Absolutely.
if you don't do this,
it happened. It happened.
After these allegations, things only got worse, with the next person to call out Lemmy being his own business partner, the Storm Power. According to the Storm Power...
Oh, that's who that nigga is. Now I remember him. Oh, wow. He getting money now? That's cool.
Was a co-founder of Zeus. His former assistant told him that Plummer SA'd her at some point, causing a
I'm gonna spit my candy out, bro. This is a nasty nigga. This is a nasty ass nigga, God. Strike this nigga down, God.
Zeus. His former assistant told him that...
Hold on, gang.
According to the...
Man, to stop lying to these people. You are a fraud. You buy your followers and likes, and I am the creator, investor, founder, and CEO of Zeus. Thank ya.
Storm Power, who was a co-founder of Zeus. His former assistant told him that Plummer...
To clear up any rumors, I am the creator, investor, founder, and CEO of the Zeus Network. This network is my creation and has been built from the ground up from me and my amazing team.
SA'd her at some point, causing a fallout between the two. Plummer SA'd her at some point, co-founder of Zeus.
I try to read it for the niggas who, cause you know a lot of niggas can't read, y'all. You know, like you can read. Okay, cool. We got that, nigga. You ain't gotta, you know. If you don't want me to pause and read out loud, cover your ears, fast forward a little bit, or just shut the up and wait. But niggas can't read. Some niggas can't read.
His former assistant told him that Plummer SA'd her at some point, causing a fallout between the two.
Oh, I see Lemmy Plummer, or Lemon Pepper as y'all call him, is up on X spewing lies. But let me tell you something. Never trust tweets, only trust receipts. I'm about to break down for you the entire situation when it comes to Zeus ownership. I get a call from a good friend of mine, Lamorne Morris. Congrats on your Emmy, by the way, my brother. Lamorne tells me that he has a colleague named Lemmy Plummer who wants to meet with me about starting a social network. His pitch was he wanted to start a black Netflix for influencers and call it the Social Network, which was already a Facebook movie, by the way. He offered me a good amount of equity in the company and said he was going to look out for Lamorne for connecting us. He never looked out for Lamorne. Now, a successful company like Zeus, you do something called partner payouts. Lemmy pays himself, but never pays his partners. To be totally transparent, we had a falling out because a good friend of ours, who is now a successful Latin artist and used to be Lemmy's assistant, told us that he assaulted her. Till this day, myself, Batch, and Amanda, we receive K-1 tax documents stating that we make millions of dollars from the Zeus Network as partners. So we're paying taxes on money that we
money, gang.
So while Lemmy Plummer walks through Paris with 5 security guards and designer clothes and purchases, let me just read
I
this.
remember this months ago. Yeah. I remember this gang.
Jewelry, and he's giving out bags.
Yeah, I remember this
everybody
video
who walks
months
through
ago.
Zeus's door. The partners who
Like a
initially
year ago,
kept the lights on and made Zeus what it is today received nothing. Don't let the internet and Lemon Pepper fool you. We put them on. This guy's a fraud. I had a call a few years back with Lemmy and a Jason Tolbert, who also works there and is too cowardly to say something because he was on the phone call. And Lemmy is like, you guys do this. I'm going to drag this case until you all broke. Zeus is worth $1 billion. You can't beat the machine. You'll never beat Zeus. And he's been dragging it. We spent over $1 million on lawyers already. Oh, they're not even part of the company. We have to sit up there and prove that he's on some book. So we'll spend 3 months and a couple $100,000 just to prove that he's telling a lie. We've been literally fighting this dude in court for 2 years, y'all. I found out that Zeus has multiple lawsuits that Lemmy done settled behind our backs. And when you hear all these women on TikTok or you hear Ray J going off, so while Lemmy flies on his private jets and throws out money to crowds off of a career full of lies, keep in mind that if he can do this to his partners, imagine what he would do to someone who is not.
In 2024, there were more public inappropriate accusations against Plummer from other former Baddie cast members. members. This time it was Baddies cast member Stunner Girl, and she made very similar accusations as the other girls. She alleged that Plummer was sleeping with cast members of Baddies and expected employees to sleep with him to remain on air. She alleged that if they refused his advances, they would be given less screen time or kicked off the show entirely. Stunner Girl supported her claims with alleged screenshots of text messages in which the fellow cast member Scotty seemingly admitted to sleeping with Lemmy. But when Lemmy
And just so y'all know, when this motherfucking video came out, just to do a little motherfucking...
was asked about these claims.
Hold up, sweetheart. Hold up, sweetheart. Just to do a little motherfucking... you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She just... There we go. She just posted. So, yeah, they just got... There we go. This... Because this her real name. They just got married, y'all. So y'all know what's going on with the lawyer, y'all. They just got married, gang. Yeah, the news. I saw this news. I was like, wow, that's actually very cute. Like this right here. You know, I got myself a little lady. So, yeah, you know, I see shit like this and it's warm my heart. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even hold you. That shit is beautiful. Look at her face. That shit amazing. Cause you can tell that she was actually surprised. I ain't want to look at this shit. And then I was like, babe, my girl showed me this. I'm like, babe, what makes you think I give a about these niggas being married and happy together? Like, real deal. Grown ass man, I got dick and balls. You think I care about some lovey-dovey shit like that? But then she's like, babe, just watch it, bro. Let's. And I'm like, bro, like, what I care about some rich niggas being rich nigga shit? And I already know a little bit about dude being an and then I really don't like her character in the show. So like, I really don't like these niggas. But then I was watching, you know, nigga, I got a heart too, nigga, shit, and I like love, nigga, shit, nigga, love is love, nigga, I like love, nigga, who don't like love, nigga, shit. So yeah, look at her face, she was really excited, you know, she didn't know that was gonna happen, that was a big surprise, I can tell. She was like, what's in the box? Nigga, a hazard, nigga, a fire hazard is in that motherfucking box, nigga. Yeah, but yeah, let's get back to it.
Denied all of Stunner Girl's allegations, calling them completely delusional and suggesting she was making things up for attention. In February 2024, Julia Karski, another former Baddies cast member, created a public petition to cancel the Baddies franchise. In the petition, she claimed that multiple former cast members had accused Plummer and executive producer Natalie Nunn of trafficking, physical assault, coercion, intimidation, theft, pandering, and financial abuse. It seemed like many girls a part of the Baddies cast had the same story, and Lemmy was taking advantage of an executive producer Natalie Nunn of trafficking, physical assault, coercion, intimidation, theft, pandering, and financial abuse. It seemed like many girls a part of the Baddies cast.
Alright, it better be a motherfucking Gatorade bottle in her hand with that damn size of that belly, boy. Cause Sean a motherfucker in this show, boy. She back, Baddies America, she back, y'all. Krishan back. So if you a fan of Krishan, like your boy, I ain't really a fan of her now. Like, it's weird, bro. She on some like she done went like Jesus, like with that one girl, that one white girl. I forget her name. That one white girl that was on Baddies, who she beat up for preaching so much. Now she done went around. Whoa, Vicky. She done did the Whoa, Vicky and with Jesus. Now her Jesus, and it's like, bro, that lame as hell, bro. Y'all just can't run to that religion, bro. And y'all disrespecting and spitting on that real religion, cause there's real people who really live like that their whole life. You don't really give their life to that. And I just think that's just disrespectful, man. Like, you just run into religion. Maybe they really are, but like, I don't know, bro. Like, you just can't run there. Nah, nigga, you should have been there.
Had the same story, and Lemmy was taking advantage of them in order to get.
But then I guess you can say the same thing about me, shit. You know, I bet God be like, nah, you can't run here, nigga. You should have been here, nigga.
Give them an opportunity. Lemmy wasn't only getting exposed for his inappropriate behavior with his employees either, but he was also getting exposed for the disturbing content he was putting out. Back in October 2025, Krishan Rock publicly accused the Zeus Network and its producers of staging fights, paying people to stay quiet, and running a demonic network, confirming the accusations of a toxic and harmful environment at the network under Lemmy's leadership. Krishan, while on live, claimed she was never returning to Zeus and called out their negative programming, calling it humiliating.
Like the demonic around us, the program how it's supposed to go, is forcing us to do whatever, say whatever out of our mouth. We don't eat on time. They make sure we're hungry, angry. They don't give a about this country. Y'all can sue me. Y'all can delete my Instagram. I don't care. I don't care.
This is sad. No, this is really sad, bro.
Oh God, bro.
I'm sorry. This is when people be like embarrassing themselves on like Instagram and like this. That get to me sometimes, but like this actually like really ass like dead ass sad. Cause you gotta remember, like I think she had like a crack mama, like her mom was like a crackhead, and that's what I realized. I was watching Baddies America with my girl today, and she was like, "Yo, Summer was a foster kid." It makes so much sense now. That's why she act like she ain't got no mom and dad, like she ain't got no home training, cause she ain't had no damn home.
I don't really like how like fame and people in the industry, it's like you have to humiliate yourself to be somebody that you're not. Now that I know myself, I'm willing to walk away from a check and just say, everybody's program, everybody don't like that show, bro. I don't care what nobody's saying. I'm going home, for real. Worth it. Tearing my sister apart. And I love Lenny to death like a brother. He the way he loved Blue and us and all that. Cool, bro. It was like a little Zeus family or whatever. Had a little place in their heart. They always accommodate what I needed. Like they go extra strengths, lengths, just to have me sitting here puzzled and disappointed in how they program, bro. It's demonic.
But after saying all this, she later went on to backtrack and recently announced she would be returning to Zeus Network. Another former employee of Lemmy who called them out was Aaron the Plumber. Aaron the Plumber had similar allegations as Krishan Rock, accusing Lemmy of running a demonic network, even stating that he tried to make him do humiliation rituals and called them out for choosing the name Zeus Network for his company.
The whole show on Zeus was a humiliation ritual. It was a humiliation ritual. Zeus is in love with Greek mythology. Greek mythology is demonic in a real way. Badesky,
in a real way. Badesky.
What piqued my interest, right? Zeus Network changed my name from Pied Piper to Pipe. No, from Pipe Piper, right? Yeah. They said Pipe.
Yeah, Pipe Piper.
Because you know I'm a licensed plumber. Yeah. They changed it to P-I-E-D Piper, right? So that sparked my interest. I said, what the Pied Piper?
Yeah.
Why did follow me that?
Right.
Right, so I Googled Pied Piper. The Pied Piper is Greek mythology. Guy that led 130 children to their death, and only 3 survived. One was dumb, one was deaf, one was blind. You feel me? And one survived because they went to go get their coat. You feel me? When the Pied Piper was leaving, and they came back and the Pied Piper was gone. So 4 children survived out of 130. So I'm thinking like, what? Why would these people? And after I started investigating the Greek mythology, I noticed that all the contestants on the Zeus Network show had Greek mythology names that trace back to Greek mythology. It's demonic. It was a satanic ritual. You know what I'm saying? When she slapped me, it's called the slap of admittment, right? In a real way. She slapped me, she was marking me for death, bruh. And I don't give a to say it on camera, bruh. They was finna sacrifice me. Mamas, they was finna sacrifice me.
Damn, in a real way, this nigga smart. They try to make, I swear they try to make the dumbasses seem like they try to make the smart niggas seem like dumbasses. Or I'm gonna say this, they try to make the dumbass niggas who know they seem like they don't know they Cause this is a dumbass nigga, but he know his You know, we all seen the nigga character. If you watch the show, you know you seen the nigga character. And if you ain't even watched the show, you can sit here and watch right now and see the nigga character. This nigga is a motherfucking character. This nigga is a clown. And I ain't saying that in a bad way at all. Like, I actually like the nigga. Besides him being, like, transphobic. And he even came back to that trans girl on, like, some real peaceful shit. Like, yo, my bad. Like, you know, I just been rubbed the wrong way. And on some and if it is how they say it is, and then on some demonic shit, I bet you is fighting and everything. You might fight, and you know you might end up saying some transphobic shit. So I can't even blame niggas for that. Yes, I can. I can't blame him for that. But yeah, but you get what I'm saying.
But when Erica Mena slapped me, I got up out of there. I called.
I got up out of there.
I filed a police report on her ass.
I filed a police report on her ass. Oh God.
Satanic ritual. You
ain't about to slap me.
And look at all the people that's exposing Zeus for the demonic entities that they worship. But Lemmy Plummer, you're a weird ass. You know what I'm saying? Because who the is into some? I don't know one black man that's into some Greek mythology. How
you know what I don't know one nigga that's into that
demonic
shit.
entities.
So how you get a whole company
of it?
Now, on top of all of these allegations, Lenny was also being sued by his fellow business partners. The original co-founders of Zeus Network, King Batch, Amanda Cerny, and D-Storm Power, launched a major legal battle against Plummer. They accused him of scamming them out of their shares of the profit and kicking him out of the business entirely. Now, it wasn't just his employees calling him out, it was his own business partners. While Lemmy succeeded in creating his own network, it came at a dark cost. He created shows that exploited black women depicting negative stereotypes. The content he pushed became full-on brain rot garbage consumed by the urban community. What's truly disturbing is that he sought out to make the black version of Netflix, meaning he believed that all this trash TV is what they wanted to see. Instead of producing quality shows with substance, he created degenerate propaganda, selling out his own people in the process. He also allegedly scammed his partners and robbed them of millions. But worst of all, he used all that power that he acquired.
That's crazy. But dude is ass from what I can tell, bro. He don't seem like a cool guy, and I believe every allegation. I'm the type of nigga that believe allegations. I'm the type of nigga you gonna have to prove it to me. You guilty until proven innocent to me, cause I'm the type of nigga. I ain't never had no damn allegation, my nigga. I ain't never had no allegation, my nigga. And the one time I did have an allegation, it's probably because I did it. Probably because I did it. But it ain't never been that time, buddy. And if it is that time, stone my ass. Unless I stole a bag of chips, then don't stone me, gang. Don't stone me. Because I be stealing sometimes, you know. And, you know, I'm trying to work with God, and we gonna work on that, gang. We gonna try to start stealing. But that's why I'm trying to get the paper. So we can stop. But until then, nigga, I'm stealing some stuff. Yeah. Alright, next video. I done knocked out 4